The insults hurled about in what passes for our politics are flagrant judgments that polarize us. As harmful to our republic are the insidious accusations buried in attack speak by those seeking to steal power for themselves. Just the other day, Republican candidate Marco Rubio went on another robotic rant, saying that one of his first acts as president, should he become that, will be to cancel all of the unconstitutional executive orders of President Obama. That, of course, was raw meat dripping blood for his angry followers, and it was a great power trip for all. The only problem with it is that President Obama has not invoked a single executive order that is unconstitutional, not even one. Perhaps Rubio doesn't like any of them. That's fine. His declaration of their unconstitutionality is not fine, and for more reasons than that he knows that what he's saying is not true. That kind of attack is exactly what puts more gasoline on the fire of distrust in government, which is now at 81%. So too are the repeatedly invoked descriptors of incompetent, loser, feckless, unlawful, and others. When former Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison was interviewed on MSNBC this week, she sneaked in a barb, really an assumptive, everybody knows comment about the unlawful Obamacare. It might have been politically useful to levy that charge, but it was just as wrong as Rubio's false accusation, as Obamacare has been challenged all the way to the Supreme Court repeatedly, and with only one narrow exception has been found to be quite constitutional. These statements, along with the googly-eyed blathering of talk radio wingnuts, are powerful forces for anger, hate, distrust, and dysfunction. They represent the big lie told so often that people hearing it truly believe the anti-government, anti-anybody who disagrees with them talk. It polarizes our country even more, making it next to impossible for our government and our country to work, and even for us to be civil with one another. It incrementally destroys America. Read David Brooks' essay, The Governing Cancer of Our Time. His explanation is as insightful and powerful as any I've seen of the political polarization we've endured for at least 3 decades. Note especially his final point about what all the dysfunction leads to. Then come back here and offer your comments about what we can do to stop us from going further down this self-destructive path. I'm Jack Altshuler.